Good morning, Sagittarius. Happy Monday. It is Monday, October 27th, and I'm Kat. It's Tarot with Kat. Thank you, or thank you for coming back. I'm here every Monday morning doing weekly tarot readings for all the fire and earth signs, and I do all the air and water signs on Wednesday mornings. So thank you very much. I'd like to ask you right now before we begin, if you would take a minute and just hit that subscribe button right there. I am trying to reach, this is a brand new channel. As soon as I get 500 subscribers, I'm able to open up my member area. So I'd absolutely love to do that. And I would greatly appreciate it. This is going to be the weekly reading for Sagittarius for the week of October 27th through November 3rd. We've had a lot of really strong energetic pulls in the universe going on that have opened up huge doorways, huge portals, lots of major life transitions and changes happening for a lot of people. Then recently, in just the last week, with what's been happening planetarily speaking, with Pluto going out of bounds and all this stuff, we've had a lot of things coming up from the past and a lot of things resurfacing, seeing a lot of things that have been hidden coming to the surface and forcing us to examine those. So that's been happening for everybody. For the fire signs this week, like you said, your themes are going to be inspiration, caution, and financial opportunity this week. So travel or learning opportunities might arise for you, Sagittarius. It's important to stay grounded in practical matters, especially around finances and commitments. Just stay steady. Channel your energy into structured goals as best you can, and avoid over promising come midweek. Now let's see what the tarot cards have to say, shall we? This is our reading for Sagittarius for the week of October 27th through November 3rd. All right, I'll go like this. And I am using the Centennial Smith Waite Deck. In the description below this video, you can expand it and get links to, well, there you are. Get links to all of the decks that I use, as well as a lot of other information in there as well. So, for example, I have some friends and family who love that I put biblical connections to each of my tarot readings because it's all the same. It's all the same energy, same purpose. Yes, I will do more videos about that later. But you are coming up this week, Sagittarius, with the Justice card. And we've had a lot of that going on. It's a time of karmic alignment. things are coming to justice and being brought to light, and justice is happening. There's a balancing out that's been going on, and that's happening a lot with you, Sagittarius, very strongly this week. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness with this Four of Cups card. Down here in your subconscious tool shed, we've got a bonus card, one of Pixie's pieces of art. So Pamela Colman Smith, the artist who did the original artwork for when you think of tarot, most people think of the Rider-Waite deck. Those are the illustrations they think of that is probably most well known. And it was published first in 1909. Anyway, the artist originally didn't have her name anywhere on the deck. In the Centennial deck, they put her name on it, and a couple pieces of bonus art that like to pop out. It's just Pixie saying hello, Sag. So here she is down here in your subconscious tool shed. Also, along with this Five of Swords card down here. Oh, and I understand that very well. I'm a Sagittarius as well. So stepping out of our immediate past, mid-October, just before the 20th, was this Three of Wands card. And then crowning you, Sagittarius, in your ideal, that Eight of Pentacles. Keep plugging on, stay steady, structured goals, and keeping focused on finances and commitments. That is exactly the Eight of Pentacles. The strength to keep cranking it out, so to speak. You're stepping into, in your immediate future, beautiful Three of Cups. Lovely. Yes. 3, 3, 3. Total sense here. Oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. Down here in your environment, Sagittarius, this week, you're going to be feeling like the Empress, which is beautiful. That's because you're creating some beautiful new things. You are working on things that are bringing some gorgeous new things and just taking your life to a whole new level. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you, Sag. Oh my gosh. And then look at our environment this week, Sag. We got the sun, my favorite card, the happiest card in the tarot for sure. The happiest card, active, fun, energy, success, beauty. The sun is shining on you. Total optimism, action, purity, beauty. Beautiful. Beautiful energy, pure energy. In your hopes and fears, I don't think it's fear, I think it's in your hope section, is this Six of Wands. You want a little victory, a little recognition. You've been working your tookish off and doing so much, trying to make you want to see it happen. I get that. We're ready for a little bit of, can I just have a little taste of it, you know? And we're going to, yes, and yeah. Anyway, final outcome. Ooh, yeah. Final outcome, there's this Three of Swords. So I kind of had a feeling. I mean, look at our threes. You got three here, and you got the three in your, and the three here. So you've got a lot of threes, and threes are change. So you got major change. Yeah. So we'll talk about this in just a second, Sag. Let's see, pull our confirmation card from my holographic Rider-Waite deck. One card wants to stay stuck. From my holographic Rider-Waite deck. And so I like to pull one of these as like a confirmation card. We'll keep it hidden until the end. But if it, I can kind of saw that one, so that's not it. If at any time during the reading you have an inkling what you think it might be or be related to, go ahead and drop your comment in the comments section below. There it is. So we'll keep that hidden though until the very end. It'll give us further confirmation or clarification of this reading. All right, Sag. So you are coming up this week, Sagittarius, with the Justice card, because that is exactly what we've been doing. You're weighing things and judging things and throwing things throughout, because we're cleaning house, so to speak. We are cleaning house because we need to. We need to in order to level up like we want to. And we're all at that energetic point where we're ready to go. I mean, those of us who seek that, who are open to that energy, and I'm assuming if you're sitting here watching, you're open to that energy, is bringing things to justice, weighing things and doing that. So it's kind of a beautiful card to get, your 11th major arcana. It comes after the Death card. So yeah, interesting. So when you've experienced something, some big thing where you've gone through like a dying away of your old thoughts, beliefs, then you go through that moment where you're like examining things and bringing things to justice, bringing that karma into balance. So you're being crossed by your obstacle, awareness, or challenge by this Four of Cups card this week. And so what this means is, so he's sitting there under the tree and he's got 3 full cups, and the heavens are offering him a 4th cup. They're handing it to him and he's not taking it. He's like, I'm not impressed. That's not very much. Isn't there more? And honestly, I feel like with all the 3s here, with the changes you're going through and what you're trying to materialize, I do think that right now for you, crossing you, it's a warning to you to appreciate what you do have. Appreciate the 4 cups. Do not be ungrateful. I think this is to have gratitude, because you're being handed more cups. You're being handed things, and remember to have gratitude, I think, is the main message. Sometimes this is a message of don't settle. So that could also be your challenge, to not settle. But I don't think you are settling. I think this is your challenge or obstacle is feeling ungrateful. And so please, one really good exercise to do is to wake up and do a gratitude list. Or if you're in a bad mood, just create a gratitude list. List some things you're grateful for. And sometimes when you go through some of the darkest things, the only thing you can have to be grateful for is going through this hell is going to make me stronger. I can be grateful that somehow this is going to make me a stronger person, or somehow, you know. So that's challenging you to make sure that you have gratitude for all that is being handed to you. But on the other hand, also don't settle. Don't settle. Don't stop with Four of Cups. I mean, you're up here at the Eight of Pentacles. So working away. So don't settle either. Especially with what you have going on. So here in your subconscious tool shed, you have this beautiful family card, bonus card from Pixie, which I think is giving you a strong, big family connection. Family love and support for a lot of you. You've had that, you bringing that with you, that importance, that value. And then you also have this Five of Swords, which I think for you, Sagittarians like to talk a lot and aren't always great at being good listeners. I'm speaking for myself as well. And I think because of that, we sometimes communicate in a way that's not sensitive to others. And also if like you're an empath, you sometimes like don't let other people finish their sentences. I have this horrible habit. And so this is a card of like communications that didn't go great. And so you're left not feeling great. And so I think we may have struggled in the past with communicating in a way that is a win-win for everyone. So we're bringing that with us, that challenge. And I think it's a Sagittarius thing, just to be a better listener, better communicator. Along with the family card, also in our subconscious tool chest. So in the immediate past, we're coming out of this Three of Wands. So we're looking at an immediate, in very recent past, a change, or considering a change at least, in our environment, maybe going on a trip, maybe moving households, maybe changing what city we live in, maybe change of career, something along those lines. He's looking out, he's planted one, but now he's looking out at what's next. So this indicates some recent like change in that regard. Health, wealth, or finances. No, not health, wealth. That's coins. Pentacles is more in following your passions, your house, your household, and where you live, and also travel. So I feel like you're choosing a different, maybe following a different passion, or maybe you had recent travel somewhere in your past or something like that. Inner ideal is, just like I said before I started this reading, is to press forward and be structured and committed to your goals. And that is exactly what the Eight of Pentacles is. It's continuing to be industrious and plug away and keep doing the job and keep showing up, because that's what it takes to realize things in the end, is to keep showing up and don't give up. And yeah, have the strength to do that. Eights are associated with strength. And so stepping into the immediate future around November 3rd, we've got the Three of Cups, which is social networking, celebrations, get-togethers, parties, book club meetings, things like that. So I see also social networking. It's a great card of social networking. So you're going to be looking at doing some social networking, stepping into the immediate future, and you, like I said, you had opportunity for travel might arise. Do be careful about overcommitment though with this and your finances and stuff. So stay grounded. Remember that. So you're stepping into this social, so maybe celebrations, and so it could be your temptation to overspend or something. So be careful there with you stepping into that, with what's happening energetically. You're feeling wonderful, like this Empress. You're concocting something. You're brewing. You've planted seeds and you're growing them. You're nurturing them. You're bringing them to life. You're in the process of bringing something to life, and it's beautiful. This Empress card. She's fertility. She's growth. She's the nurturer, the mother of the tarot is the Empress. So mother energy, with your male or female, you got that mother energy as far as bringing your ideas to life. Your environment can't get any better either, really. I mean, you've got this beautiful sun in your environment. This energy is in your favor and shining on you right now. So that's gorgeous and beautiful. Just stay structured and committed. You're hoping for, in your hopes and fears, this 6 of Wands. So you've been working really hard. And now you're following this new passion and you're plugging away at it, but maybe you haven't gotten recognition for it yet. Yet is the key word. So it's going to happen. It's there in your hopes right now, but soon it will be in your reality. It will be here rather than in your hopes section. And in your final outcome, there is another 3, a 3 of Swords. So this is not going to be all sunshine and lollipops, because with these changes that have occurred in the recent past and this justice, the bringing to justice of things that you've had to do in order to follow your new dreams that you're trying to bring true, you're going to have to, there's going to be some heartache, there's going to be some pain, there's going to be some painful conversations. So you may have had to end some friendships or relationships that no longer are working out, or they're sucking your energy, and so you've had to step away. There's going to be some of that kind of stuff that's going to be necessarily part of this process, is what your final outcome says. So I wonder what our confirmation card might be. Could be about that final outcome, that the swords there that are necessary going forward. It could be more information about this passion of yours, this thing you're growing and trying to nurture, keeping steady and plugging away, having gratitude. That's crossing you. The 4 of Cups could be something about having gratitude. I don't know. Let's find out. And it's the Queen of Wands. Beautiful. More wands. You got this beautiful wands and Queen of Wands. She's in charge. She follows. She's very passionate. She's very nurturing. I am the Queen of Wands. She's got her black cat there. I've got my black cat right there. So she is Sagittarius. She's the sign Sagittarius. So this is us too. Very stable, very loving, very nurturing, all about home and hearth and following her passions. So that's a gorgeous confirmation card. I think we are the Queen of Wands, and we're creating some beautiful things, following our passions, staying committed to our work, though, realizing that's in our crown, being careful stepping into this social situation. A lot of 3s going on, a lot of change, a lot of change. Change is good. It's the only thing constant in the universe. So thank you for being with us this week, Sag. If you didn't do it yet, please hit the subscribe button. Actually, at the end screen, there's going to be a lotus blossom that you can tap to subscribe. Also, some links to some fun videos I've created about tarot and about the scary cards in the tarot that I created for October. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. See you next week, Sagittarius. Thanks for being here.